Hi everyone, this is just going to be a quick video to show you the end result of making a few of these changes on this E92. And if you want to look at the more detailed videos that go more into the how to specifically, you can look them up on the site, and I hope you all enjoy it. So one of the things that seems to be similar in all of these E90 series Xdrives is the height of the front ends of these vehicles. I think it handles fine, but a lot of people have commented on how tall it is in the front of the vehicle, and especially the gap between the fender opening and the tire itself. And I think that's mainly an aesthetic thing, but I do notice that it's a lot larger on the Xdrive vehicles. The car performs fine, but we wanted to actually get it down a little bit, and you can get it down quite a bit by just doing a coilover change with the right coils. But we wanted to make sure that it can function in like everyday driving, so we wanted to be able to go over bumps and to entrances of like driveways, parking lots, and so we decided to try out some air cups, which adds another challenge, which is that the air cups themselves add some height to the suspension because it goes on top of the spring, and this actually raises the car a little bit. So we're going to try out some Stanceparts Air Cups with BC Racing Coilovers and see if we can get it down where it's still low but livable as a daily driver. So here are some pictures of the BMW E92 Xdrive from before we did any changes, and it's actually I think it's a pretty good looking car to begin with, but we just wanted to make some minor changes, but mainly with the suspension to give it a little bit lower stance, and also to help its handling a little bit. But this is what it looked like before. So here are all the parts that we're going to be using. There are the BC Racing Coilovers, which are the BR series, and then the Stanceparts Air Cups, air tank, and air pump. And you'll see the two solenoids here, and we'll be installing all of that into the trunk of the vehicle, and you will see the end result. We need to do, because I always forget to do this, because you get all excited you want to get this all done and you forget to measure. Like, so what did we do? So we're going to go ahead and measure the height of the vehicle, because when we go to set it, we need to know how much we're changing it. And we're just doing a simple measurement from the ground to the inner fender, and it's almost 26.5 inches. So I would say it's right around 26.5. I'm going to write that down. Right at 25.5 inches for the rear.
Wow, looks good. Looks low.
Yeah, pretty low. But so yeah, now it's at 24.25 in the front. So lowered the rear just a little bit, and now it's about 23 7/8. This is just to see like how much the air cups lift. So let's say right now it's like 4 1/4, a little over 4 1/4. Go ahead and hit the air. So yeah, it's pretty good. It gets it up to almost 6 inches there.
Really?
Yeah. And then go ahead and let it down. And not as big a deal obviously in the rear, but just for comparison's sake, I guess. It's already almost 7 inches. Go ahead and hit the rear. So yeah, almost 8.5. And then the bigger difference is in the obviously the bottom of the car where the exhaust is and stuff. When you're going over like parking entrances and exits, a lot of the buildings downtown, they, you know, if you want to go inside the parking structure, you got to go over a big hump, and it's usually the middle that gets caught in those things. So the next day, the wheels we ordered showed up, and we also had a splitter for this car. One of the reasons why we wanted to have the lift capability. But you also probably noticed that we changed the bumpers and the side skirts, and we did a little body work on the quarter panel that was previously damaged. And I think it changed the look of this car a little bit, but tell me what you think.
All right, just come on up.